Welcome back, week 2, start of my week, which is Tuesday, hill session, and today's session consists of 2k warm up, 2k cool down, with the session itself being 9 times 400 meters, with a 400 meter recovery back down to the start line again. And 400 meters for hill rep normally sounds a bit too much, but obviously everything being a little bit more exaggerated because it is marathon distance we're training for, so we're going for endurance and not the explosiveness of the short, sharp reps. 50 meters, 100 meters, which is what I'd normally do. Normally do like there's a 200 meter hill around here that's I think it's about 9% incline gradient, where the one I'm doing today I'm just walking back down it. I've just measured it, so I know where the 400 meter point is. And this one I'll have a look later on plotteroute.com, which tells you the gradients, but I think this one's around 4-5%, so yeah, just enough to start putting a bit of a burn on the legs towards the end of it. So 9 reps with about 4.5 kilometers of hill work. Not all out efforts neither. I think I've got another 6 or 7 hill rep sessions within the whole marathon training block. So this one's going to be like 50%, 60% effort, and just getting a feel for it and easing into these sessions, and each one being gradual and progressive, trying to always improve on the last hill session. Yeah, making them feel easier as we're going along. Well, they're never going to be easier, you just get fitter and push harder, but the feel for being in that uncomfortable area. So yeah, first run of the week, let's get on with it. First rep done. Fucking hell, went off a bit too quick. Always do that. But yeah, like I just said, just getting a feel for that first one. So I started going up that one at around 4:20 pace. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, just finished rep 2. 4:20 pace. Same as the first one. I'm a sucker for punishment. A bit more out of breath, but felt much better on that. I think that first rep was just waking up the glutes, hamstrings, and they've decided to start working now. So another 400 meter recovery, 7 more to go. Let's see if I can keep this 4:20 pace going. Doubtful, but I'll give it a go. Third rep done, 6 to go. Average pace at that 4:17. Okay, this has become a game now. Can I keep around 4:20 pace? Let's give it a go. 4th rep, at least I think it is. 4:15 pace. Fuck. 5 more to go. 5th rep done. Over halfway now. 4:08 pace. 4 more to go. Oh man. Hills pay the bills. So true. Rep number 6 done. Get some oxygen. 4:11 pace. I set off way too quick on that one. I started at 4:01. I paid for it at the end there. 3 more to go. Rep 7 done. I've got to stop for 5 seconds here. 4:09 pace. Oh, 2 more to go. This is no joke, and I promise I'm not putting this on. Fucking hell. Two more. Rep number 8. 4:12, 4:13 pace. One more to go. It's mad. After that first rep of 4:20, really didn't think I could do another 8 under that. But you knuckle down, get in the zone, and be prepared to be uncomfortable. One more. 9th and final rep up that fucking incline. There's a full summit, that's about 200 metres, and there's another 200 metres after that. That full summit, it kicks up. Does my head in. Anyway, last one, and being the last one, it's got to be an all-out bull's effort. Everything we've got in the tank is getting emptied. Fuck. 9th and final rep. Hang on. Right, let's get this jog recovery going. 9th rep at 3:55 pace. I think it helped. There was a runner I could see coming. He looked like he was shifting. So in my head, not that he knew, but was having a race. So I gave him a 100-metre start and then just tried to catch him. And it helped. I didn't catch him, but by the time I got to the end of the rep, I was right behind him. So final 400 metres at 3:55 pace. Cracking session. Right, rep session done, just about to start my cool down, 2k. And as I said I would, I'm going to try and set the speed camera off and see what speed I can do on it. I'm about 100 and so metres away from it now, but I just need to wait for a window in the traffic because it picks the cars up. Yeah, right, so I'm going to give it maybe after this car that's coming now. It's going to be awkward running with the camera at full tilt, but we'll give it a crack. Let's wait for this car to pass by. Alright. You're going to have 10 seconds of madness and then I'll try and pick the speed camera up. Right, let's go. Oh no! Warrior's coming behind me. Is it 5k an hour? Oh, it's got me at 15. 21, 23. 27. What a stupid idea that was. Right, I should be doing my cool down now. I'm fucking about with speed cameras. Right, straight into it, nice and easy, 5:30 pace. And that is a wrap for today. 2k warm up, 9 times 4. My maths wasn't mathing this morning. 9 times 4 is 36, so I did 3.6k of hill work, obviously 3.6k of recoveries, and then 2k cool down. I'll put the stats up here. That's how the YouTuber's doing it. And I'll do that of each session that I do every day at the end of the workout. I'll put the Strava stats or Coros stats up, but that's it, yeah. See you tomorrow. Right, this morning's plan. I did 10k easy before work, 5:15 pace, and cross training I should have done on Monday. I'm now doing it Wednesday afternoon on my lunch break. I'm going to try and go further than what I've swum before, around 1.2k, so try and do 1.5k or so and see how I get on. Yeah, so catch up in a bit once I'm done. And that's a wrap. 1.5k done, 34 minutes 59 seconds at about 2 minute 18 per 100 metre pace, which to be honest I feel like I could have just carried on going and going, but it's in a 25 metre pool, so the turning constantly. I'm not doing the tumble turn, so it's a bit of a pain, but still 1.5k done and a tempo session tomorrow. Let's have it. Threshold Thursday. So today the plan is 2k warm up as always. That's just what works for me. Find I can tick over better and go straight into the session after 2 kilometers of warm up. 5 kilometres at around 4:05 pace. Let's see how we get on with that. It's already about 26, 27 degrees or so at 11:30. So I'll soon know, as soon as I've done this warm-up, going straight into that first couple of laps of the track. So the plan for that is 5 kilometres at around 4:05 pace. Or the effort level of just where I feel like I'm pushing hard, but not too hard where I'm going to blow up, and then 2k cool down. So let's see how I go with this. And look at this. Conditions, not a breath of wind today. If we had a bit of cloud cover, today would be perfect conditions. Alright, let's get into this warm-up. Okay, just finished. The plan was 5k, like I said before, but I did 4 kilometres. The 5k should have been at 4:05 pace. Just got to get these splits routined. I set off the first kilometre at 3:55, and I have a tendency when I ever do that first kilometre, I then want to hold it, but just a touch too hot to do that 5th kilometre. So they're around about 3:55 pace, and I think the last kilometre, 4th kilometre, was 3:50 per kilometre. So yeah, sacrificed a kilometre, but then went an average of 10 seconds per kilometre quicker, so pretty much same. So yeah, 2k cool down now. Literally trying to cool down. It's starting to get quite warm. Sort of a rest day tomorrow, bit of gym work, but press ups, sit ups, squats, lunges, just core and legs. That's what my gym work's going to consist of. So for now, 4k done in around 15 minutes. On to the next one. See you tomorrow. Okay, change of plan today. I should have done gym, but didn't bring my shorts. And I've got a triathlon in just over 3 weeks, so panic training has officially started. So 750 metres now. I'm going to go steady to hard effort. Let's go. 750 metres done. About 15-16 minutes. I'll put the stats up there. And I think that's for the week, about 2 kilometres of swimming. So 22 days till triathlon. Yeah, starting to focus. I need to get on the bike now. Next week's cross training is going to be bike. I've done a lot of swimming, but hardly next to no bike. So yeah, tomorrow long run instead of Sunday. Peace out. Saturday morning, 7 to 8k easy, and I'll be honest, I am not feeling this run one bit. Just one of those days you wake up raring to go or not, and today's one where I cannot be bothered doing this. I'm finding at the minute these easy runs, recovery runs, are more of a struggle than the harder workouts, long runs, intervals, hill sessions, threshold, tempo, all that sort of stuff. The easy and the recovery, I'm finding it quite a chore, so just a case of switching the mind off and just plodding through some kilometres. So here we go. I'll do another little video at the end of the run and put the stats up and tell you how I got on. Just coming up to the speed camera. We're not going to be pissing about with that today. I went past at 11-12 kilometres an hour. Perfect. Oh, I'm terrible for this as well. If I see runners ahead of me, I have to just try and catch up, but trying to keep this as an easy run while catching up. There's 2 dudes in front of me and we're getting to a massive hill. I'm going to try and keep them in front of me until I get to the bottom of that hill. Let's see if I can smoke them up the hill. There they are. Don't know if you can see. We've got them locked on. Let's see. Cut to me at the bottom of the hill. They aren't even aware they're in a foot race up this hill, but it's about to happen and they've got a head start. Let's go. Job done. Beat them. They didn't even know it. but easy run is not easy now. Oh. Just finished 7k in around 36 minutes. 5:11 pace average. I put all the stats up there, and yeah, easy run. Apart from getting a bit carried away up a hill. But yeah, apart from spiking my heart rate there, making sure I get up the hill before them two. I know it's just a mental mind game. It's not like they knew what was going on. They're probably out for a nice easy run today and thinking, who's that lunatic sprinting up the hill? But all these little gains add up. Mental and physical gains. So yeah, done for today. Got a long run planned for tomorrow. Let's play it by ear, see how long it is. Should be 18k, but I'm on the back of a night shift, so I'm not going to punish myself too much if I'm not feeling it. So yeah, see you in the morning. Good morning. Sunday morning long run, 18 kilometers, and I'm not even going to give you my thought process on how I feel about that. Just come off a night shift and I'm just going to get going and see where I end up. So no promises this is going to be the full distance, but yeah, let's just get on with this shit. Average pace going to be around 5:15, 5:30. Maybe do a little bit of marathon pace just to stimulate my mind a little bit, because this is going to be a zombie run and a half this now. So let's get on with it. And that is it. 17k done. One massive loop of 17k. I plan to do 18, but I really hate, once I get to the end of the loop, just running around in circles just to finish off the distance. So it is what it is. 17 kilometers, 5:06 average pace, hour and 26 minutes banked, and decent workout because the humidity this morning is crazy. It's probably like 80-85%, and temperature is probably about 24-25, but it's sticky and humid conditions this morning. So decent run, ticked off. So that's it. I didn't want to punish myself too much. I keep giving the excuse it is on the back of a night shift, but having a poor night really affects the heart rate and just the quality of the workout. So happy just to get the long run done, and then moving on to next week, week 3. Good week wrapped up here. A couple of swims in the bag. I've got a 5k race next Saturday evening, so I might do a little bit of a taper just to freshen up a little bit for that. So yeah, that'll be a full-blown effort for that 5k and just see where I'm at. It's good to do a 5k effort at the beginning of a marathon training block, and I'll do one towards the end and see how my fitness has improved. So it'll be a good marker for the rest of what's to come. Peace out.